Hello everybody, my name is Pixel and welcome to the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel. A couple of weeks back I uploaded a video of 5 racing games all running on optimized settings at 1080p using the Sapphire Pulse RX 570, a link to which will be down in the description below. In that video we found that we had very few issues holding a solid 60 FPS while still being able to maintain some very pretty visuals. However, in this video I want to take things just a little bit further, so today we are going to be taking a look at 6 racing games, except this time running at or at least just shy of their maximum settings at 1440p and using the Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 5700 XT. Now as usual I'm not going to be talking throughout the entire video, but I will at least quickly try to introduce each game. I'm also going to be trying to make sure that I show both third person and cockpit footage, since I know that some people vastly prefer one over the other. So with that said, let's jump right in with the first game that we're going to be taking a look at, and that game is going to be F1 2019. Here we ramped up the settings to the ultra high preset, and yet we still find ourselves being limited by our 5GHz Intel i7-9700K the vast majority of the time. Overall we are still looking at an average of 100 or so FPS, so it's not exactly a problem, it's just a surprise, that's all.
Nice move. Illegal maneuver, cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
The next game that I tested was WRC8. This time I just simply maxed out all the graphical settings and we still had 0 issues holding a minimum of 60 frames on the stages that I tested. That said, the frame rate was still extremely variable depending on the stage that you are racing and which car view you are using, so be careful of that. We actually saw lows in the 70s and highs that were over double that, so this is going to be maybe one of those games where it actually makes quite a lot of sense to limit the frame rate in order to maintain stable frame times.
Left 5, keep in, brake for square right, open, don't cut, 40 over gravel. Right 6 into flat left, brake. Into right 3, over crest, and left 3 short. And right 4, keep in. And junction left 3, 120. Right 4, don't cut, open medium, 30. Right 4 short into left 3 short at junction, 80. Square left, widens over tarmac, don't cut, 70. Caution, keep right, narrows after junction into left 2, don't cut, 80. Right 2 short into left 1 medium, into square right, don't cut, 50. Chicane right narrows at junction, 100 to keep left. 80. Danger, hard brake for chicane right, 30. Right 3 and square right at junction into square left over finish. Into crest for flat right 40. Caution, left 3 short, tightens into right 4. Don't cut, keep middle, and narrows. Jump 50. Right 4 short into left 5, bumping. And right 4 very long open through gate. And right 5 short over crest into left 4, short 50. And left 4 very long, don't cut, bumping. Right 3 medium, tightens over bump, 20. Hairpin right, don't cut into left 1, don't cut. Right 5 over bump, keep into left 4.
Dirt Rally 2.0 is yet another game where we just simply maxed out all of the graphical settings along with adding 2 times MSAA. For the most part, we were looking at an average frame rate somewhere around that 100 FPS mark, and the game looks great, so there's really no concerns from me.
Close up to the car ahead. Careful of the other car on the merge. Every position counts.
Four, 3, 2, 1, go. 70, flat crest. 80, 6 right. 30. 6 left long, tightens, into 6 right long, over crest, 50, 6 left long, opens over crest, 50, flat middle over long crest, 100, 6 right, 100, 5 left long over crest, 100, 4 right, extra long, opens, 100, slow, keep middle of a crest into 3 left tightens. 50, 6 left, 150, 4 right long of a crest, 50, 4 left, 50, 5 right long, opens, 30.
The fourth game that we're going to be taking a look at is Project Cars 2. Once again, we just simply maxed out all of the graphical settings and jumped into a few races. While the frame rate would vary greatly depending on which track we raced on or which car we used, most of our time our frame rate was locked at a fully synced 120, so as you can imagine, there's not really much more to say. Now let's take a quick look at Forza Horizon 4 running on the Ultra Graphics preset. Unfortunately, this is one of those games that blocks the use of third-party overlays such as MSI Afterburner, so we're going to have to manage with a built-in FPS counter for this one. Thankfully though, the game also comes with a built-in benchmarking utility which features some really detailed performance metrics that I will show towards the end of this section. All in all, using the Ultra Settings preset, we were looking at a rock solid 120 FPS, which put simply looks and feels awesome. The last game that we're going to be taking a look at today is going to be The Crew 2. Unfortunately, this is one of them very annoying games that has a rather aggressive frame rate limit, meaning that you're going to be capped at 60 FPS. The reason why this is such a big frustration is quite simple. If you are running on either a 75Hz or a 144Hz monitor, or any monitor that has a refresh rate that is not a multiple of 60 for that matter, you're going to notice a lot of judder. That said, providing that you can set things up properly, the game itself does run pretty smooth, even at its maximum settings, so it's not all bad, it just takes a little bit of tinkering.
Got this from the get-go.
With all 6 games out of the way, that is once again going to be me done for today, so thank you so much for watching. All the footage that you've seen in this video was recorded on the Sapphire Nitro Plus RX 5700 XT at 1440p and using either the maximum or at least some extremely high settings. If you are new around here, please do consider slapping that subscribe button and dinging that bell so you get notified of our future uploads. If you like this kind of video, then please do leave it a like, and if you disliked it, there is a button for that too, and all we ask is that you please let us know what you disliked about it down in the comment section below. If you've got any questions, suggestions or feedback, we would love to hear from you. So once again, from myself and everybody here at the Sapphire Tech YouTube channel, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you later. Bye bye.